haven't done a vlog in a few weeks, so I thought I would do a bit of a catch-up. And you may or may not have noticed that whilst I have promised a few longer blog posts on my actual blog, Parry, Ray and Harmony, and I try to do a vlog every couple of weeks, the last 2 to 3 weeks have been a little bit barren. And the reason is I have been ill, actually. In fact, really rather ill. In sort of 7 days apart, I had 2 horrible puking episodes. One where I was sick for about 20 to 30 times. I couldn't even keep water down. Anyway, don't worry, this isn't a massive whinge. It's talking about, I wanted to kind of share with you my idiotic way of getting through being ill and my realization that I can't be idiotic and I actually have to take care of myself. So the first thing I want to tell you about, this is a bit high end, is this Roques O'Neill Comfort Rub. I have done a post, I think, about Michelle Roques O'Neill on my blog very early on last year. Michelle is an aromatherapist, alchemist. To say she does massage and beauty therapy is really not giving her enough credit. She pulls together wonderful oils and techniques. She's also has sort of counselling training. I mean, she is everything rolled into one. And I went through a period of seeing her, and she has this range called Therapy, and this is one of her products. There are loads of lovely products. This is like a really sophisticated Vicks vapor rub. So if you feel congested, if you feel like you've got cold or flu or whatever, but it's also like deep heat. I find when I'm ill, my neck and shoulders, which is where I carry loads of tension, get really stiff. Put some of this on before I go to bed and I sleep like a baby. I'm pretty sure that the aromatics in here, the aromatherapy oils, help with sleep as well. Anyway, this is amazing stuff. Always makes me feel better. We all know we need to drink lots of water, and what's frustrating for me when I'm ill is I do drink loads of water. In fact, my kids always tell me I'm an aquaholic. But I always turn to this PUKKA 3 ginger tea. But this 3 ginger tea is really good. It's also got turmeric in, natural but good. And I think it just gives your body an oomph. So don't laugh. I'm about to show you something very private. This is my Paddington Bear. I can't believe I'm showing you this. This is my Paddington Bear hot water bottle. Okay, hot water bottle has obviously changed over the years, but Paddington has not. I have had Paddington since I was 10. Anyway, I just think sleep is really important when you're feeling poorly, and cuddling up with a hot water bottle, I know it's really basic, but that warming heat really helps kind of rebuild and recharge. So if you haven't got one and it's not remotely granny-ish, get yourself a hot water bottle, except I'm pretty sure you won't be able to find a Paddington cover. The other 2 things I wanted to mention are things I've recently discovered, one specifically over this bout of illness. Epsom salts. I'm not a bath person. I don't really like sitting in a pool of water. It just doesn't feel very clean to me. And however, having been ill and also being sick, which I find physically, you end up getting very stiff and achy, I thought I'd give a bath a go. Put the Epsom salts in and kind of sat in there for as long as I could manage. I think you're meant to do it for 20 minutes. I absolutely did not do it for 20 minutes. But what I would say is, the 2 times I've done it, I have had the most perfect sleep ever. I'm now obviously becoming evangelical about Epsom salts. They're great for muscle tension, for detoxification, and I just think your body gets replenished. It takes in the magnesium it needs, because Epsom salts, I think, are magnesium sulfate, and magnesium is very important for our bodies. The other thing is a little bit of a luxury, I think, is massage, specifically sort of physio or sports massage. I find that when I sing a lot, my upper back, shoulders, neck can get quite stiff and need to be stretched. And also I think when you've been ill, your body gets a bit sort of crunched up. I used to be the sort of person that would only really have a massage on holiday as a treat if you were staying in a nice hotel. But over the last few weeks, I've really discovered the benefits and the huge amount of pain at the time. However, afterwards, I feel amazing. I tend to eat quite healthily in general. When I'm ill, I just kind of think, well, what can I do? Because I eat healthily 80% of the time. I actually really try and tune into my body and really think about what I want to eat. So if I want something a little bit unhealthier or some sort of sugary something, I just let myself have it. I think there's a lot to be said for listening to your body because it knows what it wants and it tells you what it needs. Sleep to me is just one of the most precious things. It is the elixir of life. I feel like I could conquer the world when I've had a good night's sleep. So the good news is, even though I was ill for a couple of weeks and paid no attention to any of these things, over the last week I have been, and I feel better, and I feel like I'm not entirely turbocharged, but kind of doing these things is getting me there. I am feeling very grateful that I'm feeling better and that my energy levels are coming back up. And if you have some go-to thing that you always do when you're run down or you feel really ill, let me know, because I'm always up for sharing advice. Give me all your advice. Anyway, I hope you have a really lovely day and I will see you soon. Take care.